Very good afternoon, everyone. Guys, am I audible and visible? Yes? Okay, I have checked it myself too, that I am very much audible. That's really nice of myself, isn't it? Anyway, you also, guys, please let me know whether I am audible and visible or not. Just let me know in the chat box. And yes, guys, how are you all? How about your studies going on? All well? All good? That's nice of you guys. That's really, really nice of you all. So, come on, guys. Call all your friends if you have not done so. Yes, call all of them faster without any delay. Call all of them, isn't it? Because today we are going to have wonderful tricks on element detection. And repeating, we are going to have lot many tricks, interesting tricks, and yes, memorable as well, guys. We are going to have memorable tricks on detection of element. So are you all guys ready with me? Yes, are you all ready with me? This one I want in the chat box. Yes, for that, if you all are ready, then this one, guys, I'm looking for that. That's really nice of you all. So come on, if you have not shared to all your friends, call all of them faster because we are going to soon start with detection of elements, guys. I'm repeating, we are soon going to start detection of element. So once again, a wonderful welcome to you all, guys, to your very own channel. Yes, let's crack NEET Eugene. Myself, Sharada Alok, I have been teaching chemistry from past 10 years at Resonance. So, guys, how can you get connected to us? Let me cover that first one. First of all, you have to go to Play Store. Yes, where? Play Store. Then download the Unacademy learning app. Let me tell you one thing, guys. Here you will be getting an Academy Educator app as well. That is not for you. That is for all of us educator. I'm repeating that an Academy learning app is for you and an Academy Educator app is for educators. So what you have to do, going to Play Store, just download an Academy learning app. So, guys, let me tell you what are the benefits of taking Plus subscription. Here, you'll be getting daily live classes. I'm repeating. Here, you'll be getting daily live classes, guys, where you'll be taught by the top educators. Good afternoon, Beat Boy. What's your name, dear? Beat Boy. Good afternoon. So, guys, you'll be taught by the top educators, okay, in these daily live classes. Not only that, you can ask your doubts and yes, get it cleared there itself. Apart from that, can you see this polls? Yeah, actually, this is something different. And in this, you know what will happen? You'll be asked questions related to the topic being taught on the screen so that not only you enhance your confidence for the particular topic, but in case if you go here and there mentally it is going to draw your attention back to the screen, isn't it? And yes, of course, going to motivate you to give your every best in this, because soon after a particular poll you'll be having your rank in the form of on the screen in the form of leaderboard. Yes, all students who have been participating in that poll will be there on the leaderboard, and of course how much time they have required or they needed to crack that answer, is that will also come on the screen, guys. So that is always going to enhance your performance, and to all those students who are really believing in themselves and who really believe that the only key to success is to, yes, the only key to success is to work hard and smarter in every effort you are putting in. Okay, so then the next one is live test, guys. You'll be having live test. Welcome, Ajita. Welcome to the class, beta. All good? Yes, so energetic. Must have had your lunch. That's very nice. Even I had. So let me tell you that about live test, guys. This live test will going to evaluate your your academics time to time, because what will happen, suppose today you are getting say uh, 18 rank or अच्छा बताते हैं. Suppose you are getting say 50 rank. Gradually what will happen, this 50 rank is going to enhance. May happen that you may get under 10 rank, that all, but let me clear that all depends on all your hard work, okay, which is should be synchronized towards the target, and how much, that will also depend the extent of synchronization towards your target. Okay, because there are so many things on which we can do, like we look here, we look there, so many things are there to distract us. So it all depend on the, yes, yes, how much they are all together being put into particular target. Okay, so apart from that, guys, we are going to have quiz as well. So Priya, welcome to the class. Yeah, how are you? All good? Come on, guys, share it to all your friends. Call all of them. We are going to have wonderful class this evening. I mean, this afternoon. Yeah, on detection of element. Don't delay any longer. Call all your friends. Share this video to all of them and ask them to join it faster. Isn't it? So, guys, coming back to quizzes. What are the benefit of those quizzes? There are two benefits. One is, no doubt, they're going to enhance your academics. They are definitely going to enhance your academics. They will definitely sharpen your knowledge on the topic you have been prepared for. Isn't it? Apart from that, guys, what will happen? Yes, if you participate in the quiz at the same time you excel in it, you're going to you're going to win referral points, out of which you can buy any of the courses running at an academy platform of your choice. Yes, I'm repeating, you'll be having you'll be having referral points, out of which you can buy any of the courses running at on an academy platform of your choice, guys. Isn't it? Yes. And of course they'll be giving you a detailed analysis on your performance you'll be getting gradually by performing in the live test and all. You'll be having a proper report of your this gradual report of your performance, so that you can keep a check on yourself how your study graph is going on, isn't it? Yes, guys, now this is something structured course. All our courses are structured in line with your exam syllabus to help you best prepare for it. That means they are precisely designed for your target by by the top exam experts, by the top educators across the nation. I'm repeating, the course has been precisely designed, guys, by the top educators across the nation. That is sure, that's surely going to happen. That suppose you have been putting, X time of hard work. I'm repeating, you have been putting X time of hard work. All these strategies are going to manifold your hard work to many times to ensure your every success into the target, isn't it? So, guys, just take this one subscription, you'll be having all this. Okay, now, guys, this is something recently been launched by Unacademy platform. Iconic subscription. Looking into mind that all the students around the nation, in every corner of it, neither born same nor brought up same. So the main feature of that one is first one, personal coaches. Guys, here you'll be having personal coaches who are none other than the top educators across the nation who have mentored, I'm repeating, who have been mentored many top ranks for years, many top rankers around the nation for years. Okay, guys. Not only that, here you'll be having a proper preparation strategy, because most of the time it happens that in spite of putting a lot of hard work, you might not able to get the proper result you should get, because that happens. Why does that happen? Because of the lack of preparation strategy. Yes, guys, so looking all your needs, looking all your schedule, you'll be shared proper preparation strategies by the top educators, which is definitely going to ensure your every success, isn't it? Apart from that, you'll be having an in-depth test analysis, which is going to have come along with a personalized feedback, definitely going to improve your time management and exam approach. because it happens that sometimes because of the lack of proper exam approach as well, we might not able to do properly as we are supposed to do. Okay, guys. Okay, I hope something is getting into that. And many of you sitting over there in front of the screen, a lot many things must be going over there. Then don't delay. Take the subscription faster. So, guys, this is Study Planner, which is going to ace your preparation with customized study plan. I'm repeating, customized study plan and bi-weekly reviews that highlight your progress. That is going to highlight your progress, guys. Okay, so needless to say, take this iconic subscription, and yes, ensure every success with the top expert, top exam expert of the nation. And yes, guys, by this time, this question should be there. If it is not there, ask this question whether to go for plus subscription or for I know iconic one. I must tell you, whatever you have been getting under plus subscription, the same thing you are going to get here as well. But yes, this is a cake, but this particular iconic subscription is a cake with a proper icing. How come? Yes, here you'll be having personal coach, study planner, expert guidelines, and yes, in-depth test analysis, which are going to manifold your hard work many a times. So don't delay, grab it faster. And yes, guys, how much is to be paid? Let us talk about that. If you want to go for iconic subscription, suppose you want to go for 1 year subscription, you have to buy this for 45,000. Guys, this is going to cost you only 3,750 rupees. I'm repeating, if you want to go for 1 year subscription, it's just going to cost you 3,750 rupees. And guys, if you want to go for 2 year subscription, you should pay 61,000. That will cost you only 2,542. So I would recommend you, if you are a student of dropper or class 12, you must go for this 1 year subscription. Okay, guys, so that you can all start your preparation with we all educators sitting here at Unacademy platform. And yes, guys, don't delay any longer. Try to grab it, try to do this as soon as possible so that you all can start a proper plan strategy without any delay. Okay, and yes, whenever you are going to take the subscription, please, please, please refer this referral code of mine, which is very, very easy to remember. SA10. Yes, yes, yes. I know what must be going on in your mind, that why to refer this when all other faculty, all other educators, every educators on on referring every educator's code, you'll be getting the same discount. I'm not trying to take you another way or trying to be fool. Yes, here also you'll be getting the same discount. So monetary, there won't be any difference. I assure you. There's nothing to assure. In fact, that's the reality. But guys, but when you are going to apply this referral code of mine, trust me, not only education, not only academics, not only question related to your education, but there are so many this and that kind of questions related to your preparation, related to your target, related to your day-to-day life. There are so many ups and downs like ECG has. So life has this, the ECG itself says that it is not smoother, isn't it? So in a student's life, this may happen. You may need a lot of counseling time to time that might not be truly or straight away related to the academics. I'm going to handle all of them. Yes, I'm going to handle all of them. I will be taking care of that. But remember, it should be related to your studies only. And that is what you are looking for here on an academy platform, isn't it? Yes. So, guys, once again, don't forget this referral code of mine, SA10, guys. Now, this one is for plus subscription, guys. So right from 1 month to 2 years, you can see on your screen. I would suggest you that there's no point in going either for 1, 3, or 6 months now. This is actually, plays a better role when you are planning for a crash course. And you are just either 1, 3, or 6 months away from your exam. And as we all know that almost minimum 9 or 9.5 months are there. So there is no point in going for either 1 month subscription, 3 months, or 6 months. I would suggest you to go for 1 year subscription by paying 27,000. That is going to cost you only 2,250 rupees. Let me repeat. That is going to cost you only 2250 rupees, guys. And yes, if you are planning to go for 2 year subscription just by paying 32,400, you are going to get the subscription. And yes, that is going to cost you only 1350 rupees. So whenever you're going to take the subscription, again what? Yes, don't forget to apply this referral code of mine, SA10, and benefit of that I've already shared you guys. Come on guys, don't wait any longer. We are soon going to start the class on detection of element. And yes, so many interesting tricks are going to be shared soon on the screen. Don't delay any longer. Just share to all your friends. Call all of them who have been, yes, just keep them refraining from this particular tedious topic, or might be boring one. Or many of you might be thinking that, yes, I'd be doing it just a day before the exam. And at the time of exam, what happens? They get confused. Because on detection of element, this is very, very important point, guys. So many questions have been come 4 years. Yes, questions have been come. So I'm going to make it very, very easy. So let us study detection of element with me. But before that, what you have to do, share it to your friends. And yes, you should like it, because you are definitely going to like it. Trust me. And yeah, guys, if you have not subscribed the channel, do so. Okay, and those who are watching it even for the first time, they should also subscribe the channel. And yes, don't forget to, all you guys, don't forget to press the bell icon in order to have all notifications we are going to give you time to time without fail. Okay guys, I hope by this you might have shared it to all your friends. Now guys, now it's time to do that for which we are there, okay? For which we are sitting face to face via the screen, isn't it? So, all your eyes on the screen, guys. I would be repeating, all your eyes on the screen, copy and pen in your hand, and ensure your every best that you're not sitting somewhere where you are getting disturbed, you are getting distracted. Just ensure yourself that wherever you are sitting, it is only you, me, the screen, and the copy, so that whatever we are going to study should straight away go here. Where should straight away go? Where? In a permanent memory of our storage. Yes, here, RAM, this, isn't it? So, guys, let us start then. Yes, this, first of all, let me tell you what is the meaning of this qualitative analysis. See, guys, qualitative, this should be I. This will be qualitative. Make it I. Why didn't write I, because it is I, and that is there. It is you in the form of your I. Okay? So qualitative analysis, guys. Yes. So we are going to detect under this qualitative analysis which all elements are there. Once you know the elements, then only you go ahead for their quantity. So quality will tell you which all elements under this. Here in this section of organic compound, whenever you heard this term qualitative analysis and organic compound, rather organic compound, guys, we always mean by detection of element. I'm repeating, we mean by detection of element. Okay, we mean by detection of element, like carbon, hydrogen, they must be there as long as they are organic compound, that we all know. But in spite of that, we'd go for that as well, because sometimes you may be given some compound which you don't know whether it's organic or not. That time you have to go for that, isn't it? Yeah. So apart from that, nitrogen, sulfur, okay, halogen, phosphorus, all these are tested. Basically, all these are tested. Why? Because whatever we come across so far, as long as if you talk about organic compound, majorly constituting these elements. Therefore, the test is, we do the test specifically for these elements, guys. Okay? Yes, let's start then. But before we go ahead, let me take you even deeper of this, why we are doing it. Because guys, in chemistry there are so many things which always emphasizes us to think, why the hell we are doing this? Is it going to be used in our daily life? Such kind of questions, like so many such kind of questions are there. And that is the reason we lack the connectivity, yes, with the topic. And most of the time, if we and most of the time, if we are not connected to the topic, we are not able to study it as well. So let me connect you to the topic. Why all your eyes on the screen. So it should be purified. That is all clear, because only this will be like a proper way. Because see, whenever you come out of your home, it is all decided whether to go for coaching, or whether to go for shopping, or whether to pay the bill, or whether to for this, whether to that. So you are always specified. ऐसा थोड़ी होता है just we come out of home, कहाँ जाना है पता ही नहीं. That is always waste your time, isn't it? Therefore, we need to have the organic compound in purified form. Okay, guys. Now, after that, we just go first for qualitative analysis. In that, what we do, we just go for detection of elements. I'm repeating, we go for detection of element. And once all the elements are unknown, now the next is to know their quantity. To know their quantity, guys. And that we do in the form of percentage. Okay, for that there is a lecture made on that as well. That is under quantitative analysis. That is quantitative analysis, and link for the lecture is given in the description box. Okay, guys, but today we'll be doing this qualitative analysis. And after knowing the percentage, we all know that we can calculate empirical formula. Done. We can calculate empirical formula. And yes, guys, then with the help of molecular formula, we just deduce, yes, with the help of molecular mass, we deduce molecular formula. Is it? Now, this molecular mass is separate concern. It is a separate concern. It is found out separately. Okay? It is found out separately, but that is beyond the syllabus of NEET or mains or advanced, guys. Straight away you get the mass, isn't it? So, guys, and one more thing, chemical and physical analysis, which comes under spectroscopic method. I'm repeating, this comes under spectroscopic method. This we do where? Yes, in our post graduation. This we do in our post graduation. Okay, or it is there in ICSE syllabus, but the data is again given there. We don't go much detail into that. NMR, nuclear magnetic resonance or infrared spectroscopy. We don't do that. That is all studied under what? Post graduation, much beyond the syllabus. And yes, that is there in ICSE syllabus, again not under NEET, but there only the data are there, like carbonic, carbonyl group IR transmission and all, but not under the syllabus of neither NEET nor mains nor advanced. Don't worry. So, guys, from there, we just go for functional group. We analyze functional group, and ultimately, with the help of all these, we come to molecular structure. So, this is how all about. Is it clear? So, this is how, this is just the layout, these are just the general step to determine the structure. I'm repeating, these are just, welcome, dear. Welcome, Mohit. How are you? All good. And what about studies? That should also be good. Great. So, guys, these are the general steps to determine the structure of an organic compound on your screen. Done? Done? So, guys, today we are just going to do this qualitative analysis. Under that, we are going to detect. What we are going to do? Under that, we are going to detect, yes, elements. I'm repeating, under that, guys, we are going to detect elements. And yes, guys, if you have not shared to your friends, come on, share it. Call all of them, guys, without any delay, as we're soon going to start. But a lot of interesting tricks are also going to come on the screen very soon. But share all your friends, call on them faster. Call all of them, guys, without delay. So let's start. First of all, guys, as I told you, detection of carbon and hydrogen are also important. Why? Because there are so many white organic compound powder form, and yes, at the same time, so many inorganic one. There, just by looking that, just by have a look on that, you cannot distinguish whether they are organic or inorganic, whether to go for carbon or hydrogen, like whether not to go for, yes, ye to organic hai. Generally, if it is all final, yes, it is an organic compound, you need not to go carbon and hydrogen test, because I mean detection, that is surely, if it is an organic compound, carbon and hydrogen must be there. But as long as you are not sure of whether it is organic or inorganic, you first go for this test in order to ensure, yes, if it is having carbon and hydrogen, yes, it is. Yes, it is organic one. So let's see this on your screen, how to detect presence of carbon and hydrogen. What we do, see, this is the setup in front of you on the screen, guys. So what we do here, guys, we take a test tube like this, and this is the test tube here, very well connected to this is the delivery tube through which gases come, gases passes by, and this is, yes, the other end of the delivery tube is here, dipped very well in a solution of lime water. This is what? Lime water, guys. Done. So, and this is what, this is basically what? Trap. Basically, this is the trap. So it looks somewhat like this. So what happens here? These black ones are basically what, guys? These are copper sulfate crystal. I'm repeating. These are copper sulfate crystal. Can you see? Anhydrous. Remember, these are anhydrous copper sulfate crystal. I'm repeating. These are anhydrous. How do you represent anhydrous copper sulfate? Just CuSO4, no water molecule. Okay, anhydrous copper sulfate crystal. Somewhere you maybe find it as copper sulfate dot H2O. Okay, guys, mono water of crystallization. Now what happens? So this is this, and this particular one is lime water, which is chemically what? Calcium hydroxide, CaOH whole twice, guys. Is this clear? Done. Now, guys, what is done? The organic seed here, there is no need to take the weight. Remember, we don't weigh the substance. कोई जरूरत नहीं है weight लेने की, because we have to simply test the elements, not their quantities. Is that clear? So no need to take the weight of the organic compound. Now, just take a pinch of that. I'm repeating, just take a pinch of the organic compound and ensure that just almost 4 to 5 times to the weight of organic compound you have taken CuO. I'm repeating, almost 4 to 5 times. Suppose if this is a pinch or pinch, this should be almost 4 to 5 pinch. I hope it is clear. Isn't it? Done. This we do to ensure, yes, because this is going to oxidize entire carbon to CO2, entire hydrogen to H2. So we just because we don't know, no, there are different compounds have different percentage of carbon, different percentage of hydrogen. Some might be having more percentage of carbon, some might be having less percentage of carbon. So in order to ensure every conversion of every single carbon atom into CO2 or every single hydrogen into H2O, we add extra quantity of copper oxide here. I hope it is clear. Done. Now, guys, what happens when guys, see, I told you that entire carbon is going to convert into, going to get oxidized into CO2. Entire hydrogen is going to oxidized into H2O, guys. So what happens when this H2O vapors passes by? This what? The passes by this trap or delivery tube. Actually, they are just, you know what happens? Because of the trap, these H2O gas not able to pass thoroughly straight away. Why? Because what happens, they just trap it, and by the time they try to move away from here, or you can say they try to run away from here, they get condensed. That is actually the role of the trap, because you all know, guys, water vapor is going to get condensed back, isn't it? As soon as the temperature gets lower down even a bit, they start getting condensing. Okay, clear? Done. The same thing you can absorb, like when you are hitting water in an open vessel. Okay, the all vapors goes away. The very next moment, if you just cover it with a lid, what happens? All the vapor get condensed. And the moment when you open up the lid, I mean, what happens? All these condensed water vapor are there on the lower side of the lid. Does it happen? Does it happen? Why? Because just by lowering the temperature, the water vapor get condensed, isn't it? So same thing, that is the purpose of the trap, to ensure all the water vapor to condense back. Okay, and yes, after that, what happens? Copper sulfate crystals are there, which is white. Remember, guys, even if it is CuSO4 or CuSO4 dot H2O, it is going to be white. Okay, so very soon, as soon as the water, if the compound is organic, let me repeat, if the compound is organic, as soon as water vapor will come out of it, what will happen? This is going to turn, let me take a blue color here. This is going to turn blue, this blue. Yes, it will turn this blue. And yes, the composition of that is very well shown this way. That is copper sulfate pentahydrate, guys. And you know, because of this water off crystallization, this copper sulfate looks like blue. I'm repeating, it looks like blue. Now let us have a chemical touch. I mean, chemistry wala, mystery touch. Why? Why? What is the role of H2O here? Why does it look blue? What actually happens there that it looks blue? Siddhant Jain says, "Hello, ma'am. Can I make you some entertainment? Entertain. Okay, there is no point in entertaining because I am trying my every best to entertain you all guys with mystery of chemistry. So all your eyes on the screen, Siddharth, and just try to get it every bit of it. Okay, guys. So that if these type of questions either you see in board exam or in your practical exam, school exam, and yes, the very your target need, there should not be any negative, there should not be any negative, because these are, you know, what kind of things, these are detection of element, very prone to negative marking, guys. I'm repeating, these things are very prone to negative marking. You know why? First of all, most of us refrain to study them, read them. Okay, second one, even if some of us study this, some of us prepare it, we either do it in a hurry way, or what happens at the time of exam we just forget to click the correct one. Why? Because we don't give much time, we don't permanently try to memorize it. At the time of just exam, we either we go for just, you know, one to go for bhagwan bhagwan, one to go for this one, that is sukha, or 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 like, you know, in a uh, what to I'd say suppressed memory. These things are, there are so many things which will not click to you automatically, are actually, you know, stored in our suppressed memory. What do we see ना, अरे उसका तो पेट में है, मुंह में नहीं आ रहा है, और इसका ये वाला आंसर हो सकता है, हाँ यही वाला हो सकता है, इसको लगा देते हैं. And there, you know what the I should say blunder happens, we make negative most of the time, and very next moment we come out of the examination hall, we regret it on the very that question. Yeah, this question was so easy, but I could not correct it, I could not make it. And yes, because of this, instead of scoring 4 marks, instead of scoring 4 marks, one more mark is going to be deducted. आ रही बात समझ में? What do I mean? Yes, if you attempt, if you go for a negative attempt for which you have got a 4 marks, उसका एक नंबर भी खा जाता है ये question. So if you do this properly, your 5 marks are increases. I hope you get, are you must be getting what do I actually mean by that. And if you don't do that, your 1 marks also decreases. Just go for which topic you must have gone for a thorough study and you must have attempted it correctly. So guys, don't do that. All your eyes on the screen. Okay? My God, a time the sunlight takes me to earth. Siddhant Jain is saying a time theory. Sunlight takes 8 minutes to come to earth. It means that we see sun is the sun of 8 minutes before it means. We see 8 minutes past of sun at constantly time measure. वेरी नाइस बेटा, वेरी नाइस. ओके, थोड़ा सा फिजिक्स से थोड़ा सा जस्ट आई वुड से कि गिव अ ब्रेक टू दैट एंड कम टू केमिस्ट्री. Okay, no doubt you are exploring the mystery of physics. Have a look on, yes, have a look on mystery of chemistry. Okay, That's what I can tell you reading this message. Yeah, guys, all your eyes on the screen. We were talking about what happens to copper sulfate crystal, which was white here before this all, and as soon as it absorbs water molecule, it turned blue. Let us find out the answer there. What happens, guys, here? This water, you know what it does? It acts as a ligand, and this is what a transition metal. We know that they form a complex, so this is actually a complex formation occur, guys. And because of that, this water acts as a ligand and water causes such type of questions are asked not under detection of element, but very well asked under D and F block element. But as they are related here, so they may be asked here as well. So all your eyes on the screen, very very important. These detection of element are not only mean by this particular basic concepts of chemistry. So many things which you will be getting here from D block orbital, P block. Okay, boron carbon. So be all your eyes, so just be active here, all your eyes on the screen. And yes, guys, so many things you'll be finding here that it is going to be related to qualitative analysis also. So this is actually the mystery, real mystery of chemistry. We talk about weightage, there is nothing like actual weightage. If you do this, guys, if you do this detection of element properly, you'll be finding that this may have a chances to be asked somewhere, like which has got a weightage in qualitative analysis, or has got a weightage in D block orbitals, or have a weightage in periodic table, or have a weightage in P block elements, boron carbon family, halogen and all, or coordination chemistry, or qualitative analysis. I hope I'm clear to you all. So all your eyes on the screen, guys. Okay. Mia Khalifa, hi ma'am. Swaleha, good afternoon, ma'am. Very good afternoon, beta. Call all your friends, and you should all have all your eyes on the screen. We are going to have wonderful, something very wonderful, never before kind of thing. Okay, and yes, very very important as well. मैंने इतनी सारी weightage गिना दी है. So now, guys, now all your eyes on the screen. So what is the role of water, guys? This water acts as a ligand. Water is ligand here, and we know that this particular ligand causes d d transition, dd transition, and hence emits blue color in where? Yes, that blue color is where? Visible region, and therefore this appears blue to us. I'm repeating, therefore this appears blue to us. I hope it is clear. All you guys, is it clear? Pakka? Done? Great. Now, guys, let me tell you about this. What? What? CO2. But for that, all of you guys take a screenshot now, because I am going to erase it. Sunny, good morning, ma'am. Beta, this is a very good afternoon. Okay, guys, I hope you have taken the screenshot. Now, let us see this, guys. Okay, water, entire hydrogen which got converted to water is absorbed here. Some might have come out with the vapor. Suppose बच गया ट्रैप से तो will be what? यहाँ पे फंस जाएगा. Because here what? Lime water. Done. So let us look for CO2, guys. Now if CO2 is there, if it is an organic compound, of course after this process, I'm an Australia. I'm in Australia and it is 8:30. Okay, guys, so happy that people from Australia also watching my video if it is there. Anyway, so nice of you guys. Happy to see you and happy to hear you as well. So all your eyes on the screen, guys. So the CO2, yes, the CO2, if absorbed in lime water, I'm repeating, if it is absorbed in lime water, what will happen? This will turn milky due to the formation of calcium carbonate like this, guys. Done. So this is why we say na CO2 gas turns lime water milky. But there is a twist. There is a twist in this lime water mist. What is that? Let's have a look. See, guys, it may happen that the organic compound may have some sulfur. I'm repeating, it may happen sulfur can be present in the organic compound. In presence of this, it will get oxidized to SO2. And yes, this SO2 also, I'm repeating, this SO2 also turns lime water milky due to the formation of what, guys? Calcium sulfide. This is milkiness. This causes what, guys? Milkiness. Okay. So how to differentiate then? How to differentiate then? Yes, guys, how to differentiate it? Yes, let me tell you something that you all guys knows how to differentiate SO2 and CO2, guys. First, take a screenshot here because again I will be erasing it. Take a screenshot faster. Done. Now, guys, how to differentiate. And those who have not liked the video, like it, share it to your friends, share it to your friends, and subscribe the channel. Press the bell icon. So guys, come back to the screen. How to differentiate? This is a very important question, guys. CO2 and SO2 gas. See, both of them we had seen turns lime water milky. Then how to differentiate? See, guys, if you pass them through K2Cr2O7, I mean if you react them, pass them or heat them on heated K2Cr2O7, what is going to happen? Or simply you pass these gas in aqueous, whatever, in solid form or whatever, guys. What will happen in aqueous state? Suppose if you warm it, see if it is CO2, remember, if it is CO2, there won't be any reaction. But if it is SO2, together it turns. See, you all know the color. Can you tell me the color of potassium dichromate? Yes, the color is orange, guys. The color is orange. Okay. Now, what happens when SO2 is passed through this aqueous solution? If it is formed so, it turns dark green. It turns dark green, guys. Yes, orange. Swaleha Anzum. Swaleha Anzum is saying potassium dichromate is orange in color. This is for Swaleha Anzum. So, guys, this turns dark green in color due to the formation of chromium sulfate. I'm repeating this potassium. See, guys, potassium dichromate SO2 is there. This forms chromium sulfate. Why? Because potassium dichromate is an oxidizing agent, guys, and SO2 get oxidized to sulfate. You all know that the oxidation state of sulfur here is +4, and that of sulfate, how much it is? +6. So potassium dichromate is oxidizing SO2 to sulfate. I hope it is clear. If it is clear, take a screenshot, share to friends. Come on, guys, if you have not shared the video, share to your friends. Call all of them to be here. And yes, by the time I'm having a sip of water, you take a screenshot. Now, guys, all your eyes on the screen. So, where this potassium dichromate is to be fitted with then? This potassium dichromate is fitted with here, somewhere here, guys. Same like a trap. Another trap having potassium dichromate placed here. And if this is turning green, that means SO2 has evaporated. And no doubt, this here, if SO2 will also pass or CO2 be some of the SO2 or CO2 will be passed and turning what? Lime water milky. But the presence of SO2 is done cleared here only. I hope it is clear. So this is how this detection of carbon and hydrogen is done. Okay, and remember this very important. Okay, guys, this is very important. We should not ignore this because see, most of the time, when a Viva person asks you a question, what will like how will two white powder are there, and we habitually we are habitual of we'll prepare the license extract, sir, and we will determine this. He asked whether you know it is an organic or inorganic one, so how to differentiate between them. So this is actually going to tell you the very first step, whether the white color compound, generally why do I say, because if it is colored now, we always get an idea. Because if you talk about benzoic acid, or you talk about, say, salt, or you talk about sodium bicarbonate, when you look at them now, when you look at them, it is very difficult for us to differentiate. Or if you get this, what to say, acetic acid, what to, there are so many things, or citric acid, it is very difficult for us to identify whether it is salt or citric acid, because they don't have a picture, like, no doubt we say that it is going to have vinegar kind of smell, but most of the time our nose might not work that strongly that just by having the smell we will able to detect. So guys, this is the very first one. And of course, if you answer this way to your viva person, a lot of impression is there. And yes, you never know, these might be asked in the MCQ as well, because my every effort is to tell you everything, whatever regarding whatever have been asked so far, whatever might be asked. Okay, guys. So I hope you got this. Ritik, welcome to the class, and thank you so much for the compliment. Arjun is saying, "What is the color today?" Yes, it is a wonderful color, and every day, as you know, sun brings all the seven colors. So every day is a seven color day. Is it okay, Arjun? Arjun, nice. Let us go ahead now, guys. Now, guys, carbon, hydrogen are all done. Now, the basic one, the major one, or the most confusing one, and of course, most weightage. If you talk about qualitative analysis of organic compound, the most weightage is given to them. ये चारों को most weightage दिया जाता है. Most so many questions are asked. And remember, guys, these are not only the char, these are actually che. Yes, because fluorine compound we don't, because we cannot go for the detection. It's so vigorous, risky maybe. That is why you'll be having chlorine, bromine, iodine, and yes, nitrogen, sulfur, and phosphorus. So how it is done? See, there are so many ballistic tests, this, that test, so many tests are there. But trust me, the most reliable one is, yes, the most reliable one is Lazen test. Yes, the most reliable one is Lazen's test. I'm repeating, Lazen's test. I'm repeating again, guys. Lazen's test. Now, who was Lazen's? He was a French chemist, and his name was Jean Louis Lazen. I'm repeating, his name was Jean Louis Lazen. He has given this test, and trust me, out of all the tests we have so far, with this test gives so reliable test, so reliable result. Okay, authentic result also you can say. Welcome, Mohini. Welcome, beta. Welcome to the class. Arpita, welcome to the class. अभी आ रहे हो? Okay, that's really nice of you all, guys. Come on, share it to your friends. मजा आ रहा है तो please like it. If you are new, subscribe it. Press the bell icon. पता तो है. Do that yourself. So all your eyes on the screen, guys. Lesions test. How do we go for this? In what we do this? Can you see these are the two glass kind of tubes on the screen? This thinner one is actually called as, guys, fusion tube. This is the fusion tube. बहुत पतला होता है, and जितना पतला it is looking on the screen, उतना पतला it happens. It is also made up of hard glass. And this is how the test tube looks. Just to differentiate this, I tried to take the pic from net and got it for you. Okay, guys. Now what is done? This fusion tube, actually this comes out with open end like this. And trust me, with size, dimension, and everything, it is exactly the same as I drawn on the screen. Okay, with two open end. Then what we do, first of all, guys, we hold it with a tongue. I hope you all know the tongue. Okay, yes. Okay, so We hold it, we bring this end with the help of a tongue like this. Let me draw the tongue. Okay. Now we bring this end. We hold one end closer to one end, and the other end we bring it to this flame of the burner. Okay. Now, flame of the burner, what happens, guys? This gets fused. Okay. This gets fused. Nowadays, it is also available like this. And as I'm drawing the same shape, same size, it is available in it. We just hold this with the help of the tongue. Okay. Now what we do, we just take, we just, cut a pinch of sodium. Yes, which is poured in, which is stored in kerosene. Because all these, sodium and potassium, they can be cut with knife. I've done it myself. You can simply take the spatula or something, just cut it. Rajveer, welcome to the class, beta. So we just cut it with the spatula, guys. Okay. And with the help of that, we just pour it here in this fusion tube. I'm repeating, this is fusion tube, much smaller than the test tube, guys. Okay, suppose sodium has come over here. Now what we do, guys, we simply heat it. Simply heat it from here. We bring it this way. This is the burner. Okay. And once it just, the moment you will heat it, very soon it turns into a shiny globular mass kind of thing. And then we add what? Organic compound to that with the help of spatula or something like that. Just, try to just flip a part of a pinch of organic compound into it. Okay. And then again it is heated well. After that, what we do, after that, guys, we take a, this is a china dish. We keep it very well on tripod stand with the help of a wire gauze, guys. Yes, this particular one is the china dish. Okay, this is the wire gauze, and here we keep the burner like this. Okay, and in that, water is getting boiled. Okay, warm, you can say initially. So guys, so okay, but yes, we always prepare this setup, but we have not turned on the burner. Remember, we always make the setup ready while we are, before we go to heat this fusion tube and all. Okay, so fusion tube, to that sodium heated to shiny globular mass, to that we add organic compound, then again we heat it, and finally we plunge it into this water which is contained in the china dish. Okay, and then we turn on the burner, guys. We warm it to ensure every conversion or every reaction with the sodium, and that after that we dissolve it, and then we further warm it so that whatever compound formed there should be dissolved in water. Remember, we boil it here. See, you have taken, I'm repeating once again, step 1, take a fusion tube, add sodium to that, heat it. Okay, then add, this is step 2, then add organic compound, heat it, and then step 3, plunge it into china dish containing water, and step 4, warm it. Why do we warm it? To ensure every dissolution of whatever compound so formed with the sodium into water, guys. So that whatever compound we have formed so far should not be wasted. Okay, it should be extracted completely. I'm repeating, it should be extracted completely. Yes, with water. That is, it should be dissolved completely with water. जयन्ना, हाय मैम, आज दिन में भी आ गए, वेरी गुड. But you're so late. I told you to come at 2. I come live sharp at 2 every day, guys. So, all your eyes on the screen now. Explanation. Let us see the explanation part of Lason's extract, Lason's test, and sodium fusion extract. Let me tell you what it is first. Guys, whatever you have prepared here, I told you we warm it to ensure its complete dissolution. And then what we do, guys, then we filter it. I'm repeating. Then we filter it and store it in a test tube or in a beaker. Okay, we just store it here, and then this particular one is actually called as, guys, Lazen extract. Why extract? Because everything of the organic compound which has reacted to sodium is dissolved in water or is extracted in water. Biology student, all those like we do na spinach test and all, we try to extract the every out of that. So this is why it is called as Lason's extract. Extract term is because everything is well dissolved in water. Why Lason's? Because it was given by Jean Louis, the French chemist. This is also called as, guys, what? Yes, this is called also called as sodium fusion extract. Why sodium fusion extract? Because fusion, see here you had done what? Here you have taken a fusion tube. To that you have take just a warm sodium. You melt sodium. Melt is also called as fusion. Fusion means what? The another term for melting. That is the reason it is also the name is given as sodium fusion extract, as the name of on the French chemist. So it is also called as Lason's solution. So this is actually all about Lason's test. Let's see how what actually has happened to the organic compound contain nitrogen, halogen, sulfur, or phosphorus. Okay, guys. I hope this much is very, very clear to you all. And yes, guys, if it is clear, don't delay any longer. Come on, like the video, share to all your friends. Jana, it's okay. He's saying sorry, ma'am. Koi baat nahi. From now, tomorrow onwards, sharp be there online, sharp at 2 p.m. Okay, beta. Now, all your eyes on the screen, guys. Come on. If you have not liked it, do that. Not shared it, do that. Okay, not subscribe it, do that. Not press the bell icon, do that. And yes, all your eyes on the screen, guys. So let us see, guys. If let us see what happens if the organic compound is having, yes, if organic compound is having nitrogen. Let me take you back here. Organic compound is having nitrogen. You have added sodium, guys, and yes, that organic, if it is organic compound, carbon must be there. So sodium, nitrogen, and carbon together heats and form NaCN. We know that CN is a very stronger ligand. It is very, it has a very powerful tendency to react. So that is the reason carbon and nitrogen here after heating together, they form NaCN basically. Okay, guys. And yes, if the organic compound is containing sulfur, it will be making what? Na2S. And yes, guys, if the organic compound is having X, I'm repeating, if the organic compound is X, say that, but this X may be chlorine, bromine, and iodine. So it will be forming NaX, which can be NaCl if chlorine is there, can be NaBr if bromine is there, can be NaI if iodine is there. Swaleha is saying, ma'am, at what time? At 2 p.m. every day I come live. I'm repeating, I come live at 2 p.m. every day, guys. And on MWF, I teach 11th topics, whether physical, organic, or inorganic. And on TDS, I teach again class 12. And whether physical, organic, or inorganic, depending on the like topic completion. Okay, so all your eyes on the screen. So guys, if nitrogen is there, it is going to convert NaCN. If sulfur is there, it is going to give you Na2S. If halogen, but basically we'll be having, or you'll be given, or the syllabus of NEET talks about NaCl, NaBr, NaI. I mean chloride, bromide, and iodide. Okay, guys, this much is clear. This much is clear. Yes, but it may happen, I'm repeating, Guys, it may happen that though those two friends जन्मों के यार, blood relation, okay, पक्के दोस्त kind of, खून का रिश्ता kind of, yes, nitrogen and sulfur, there may be some compound which may have, guys, nitrogen and sulfur together. So how they are going to react? Yes, Na plus sulfur plus nitrogen, and yes, carbon is there. So these bhai ka rishta, khoon ka rishta, nitrogen and sulfur, they will be forming what? NaSCN. So whenever you are talking about Lason's solution, guys, if the compound is having nitrogen, this Lason's solution is actually containing what? NaCN. If the compound is having, just listen to me carefully. I'm speaking out. Listen to me carefully. If the compound is having sulfur, the Lason's solution is actually Na2S. If the compound is having halogen, the Lason's solution can either be one of this. And if the compound is having nitrogen and sulfur, two brothers together, this will be what? NaSCN. The Lasson solution will have NaSCN. I hope it is clear. Is it clear or not? Fast tell me. Remember, nitrogen tha, came alone. Sulfur came alone. Halogen came alone. But this nitrogen and sulfur together, never alone. Never alone. They are, if they are together, they will both come in Lasson solution in the form of NaSCN. Done, guys. This much is clear to you or not? Now the one of the very important question which is most of the time asked in Viva, many times is asked in NEET as well. Why? Why this Lasson solution is prepared? Why? You have the organic compound. There are so many tests, guys, available. I'm repeating, there are so many tests available, which you need not to do all these, this and that, heating and all. And you will able to take the test. You will able to test that compound. But remember, first of all, they might not be for all. Second one, it might not be that reliable. Okay, guys. So that is looking all that I told you in the very beginning. This French chemist Jean Louis Lazin, Jean Louis Lazin had gone through so many problems while it was, the matter for qualitative analysis. So ultimately, he came to this and he found out Lason's solution. But a wonderful reason for that is, why he chose sodium, because sodium is extremely reactive element, extreme most electropositive element of periodic table, guys. I'm repeating, and it converts what? It converts all the organic compounds, which are basically, we all know organic compounds are what? Covalent compound, guys. I'm repeating, organic compounds are what? Covalent compound. And covalent compound, the concentrate, they are not soluble in water, first of all. Might not, and some of them, if they are because of the polarity, they might be soluble, but the concentration of these is very less. I'm repeating, the concentration is very, very less that it cannot be detected by the reagent. Therefore, all of them are heated with sodium in order to convert them from covalent one. Yes, in order to convert them from covalent to ionic. Why? Because in covalent, first of all, they're least soluble. Their concentration in aqueous solution is very, very less, and it is something which is very less, cannot be detected easily. I hope you're getting. एक रूम गंदा है, बहुत सारा like trash is there. You will easily identify the room is littered. The room needs a proper cleaning. But guys, if litters are somewhere here and there, बहुत थोड़ा, will you able to consider? Will you consider that yes, the room needs a lot of clearance or cleaning? No. The same thing happens over here, because as long as they are in covalent, they're least soluble. Okay, so their concentration is so less, they cannot be detected very well. Or you can say they are so, like, they are bonded very well in covalent one, and they cannot come out easily, because you know that in ionic we always go make the aqueous solution, and just what we go for the test, because in aqueous solution it will be like double displacement, that is precipitation, and all happens very fast. And guys, universal solvent is what? Water. When we have the only medium like lot, we have water, which is, and if you test them with taking water, it is extremely economical as well. Alcohol लेके कितना बार test करोगे, and that too, it is not going to test all of the organic compound. So I hope looking all these things into our mind, this Laysen solution is or Laysen extract is prepared first. So what the first most aim of this is to convert covalent compound into ionic one into ionic one in order to have more ions in the aqueous solution so that they can be tested easily. So I hope you got to know why we are going this. Okay, maza aa raha hoga ab must be enjoying this topic. Yes, so let me take you guys this particular one on the next slide. By the time, if you have not shared it to your friends, come on, do that. Come on, share it guys, so that all of them should do what? Yes, all of them should. Come on, all of them should be a part of this lecture. Welcome beta, welcome to the class. So let us start guys. Now let us go ahead for test for nitrogen guys. The first one is test for nitrogen. Okay, we have got the Laysen's extract, that is Le for Laysen's extract. Done, guys. Now, all your eyes on the screen, guys. This Laysen's extract, if we are looking for nitrogen, should have what? It should have NaCN. I'm repeating, it should have NaCN. Then to that, add freshly prepared FeSO4 aqueous solution. Remember, this has to be freshly prepared, guys. Very, very important one. This has to be, I'll tell you why just a bit later. This has to be freshly prepared. And then, guys, just heat it. What will happen? You know that iron is a transition metal, has a strong tendency to form what? Complex. So, what happens very soon when these two are together? We get Na4 FeCN6 complex like this. Is it clear? We form this, and yes guys, this is forming to very soon we add FeSO4 followed by H2SO4. Yes, we add few drops of H2SO4 here guys. Let me raise it bit so that it should be clearly visible to you. H2SO4 guys. Is it clear? Is this clear? Concentrated H2SO4 is added over there. Why? To ensure, because this is not visible guys properly, this is not visible. Okay, it has got certain it is soluble in water and very little tinge, bluish tint, which might be give you a assumption ki ye hai bhi hai ya nahi hai. That is the reason we add concentrated H2SO4, which actually oxidizes some Fe2 plus. This concentrated H2SO4 oxidizes some of the Fe from Fe2 plus to Fe3 plus. And what happens in the presence of this? We properly, as soon as you add concentrated sulfuric acid, I'm repeating, as soon as you just add concentrated sulfuric acid, you get Prussian blue color solution, which is there. This blue. Test for nitrogen. Can you see the blue shade of it? Yes, this is actually me mean by Prussian blue. So guys, this type of color we get in the test tube. Okay, suppose this is the test tube and you have stored Laysen's extract where? In the beaker. बर्बाद नहीं करना, बहुत बहुत, yes guys, बहुत judiciously you are supposed to use it. What? Laysen's extract, because you have to perform all the tests using this, isn't it? So take just 1 ml of Laysen's extract. To that add freshly prepared FeSO4, warm it, and then add concentrated H2SO4. When you will get a Prussian blue color, this is the Prussian blue, this all color, blue color, can you see on your screen of test for nitrogen? Yeah, that color that is visible, that type of color you find in the test tube guys, here. Okay, this type of color might not be visible to you, but yeah, this is the color guys. Okay, so this is called as Prussian blue color. Prussian blue color. Guys, this is very, very important. This has been many asked that what is the composition of Prussian blue color. I'm repeating, what is the composition of Prussian blue color. Remember that how to make out. This iron is in Fe2 plus. This is +2 oxidation state. So what happens? This complex remains there. FeCN6. This complex remains there. Can you tell me the charge over here? Cn has -1 charge. I'm repeating, Cn has -1 charge. So -6. So if it is x minus 6 is equal to 0, I mean that charge, uh, iron is having what? Iron is having 2 and -6. This is for Fe2 plus. This -6 for 6Cn. So the total coming out to be -4. So the complex is going to have a -4 charge. Now the Prussian blue color, this -4, and what you have done, some of the iron is oxidized to Fe3 plus. Guys, all your eyes on the screen, because no need to mug up the formula. I'm giving you proper clue over here. This iron, some of the iron is getting oxidized to Fe3 plus. So that Fe3 plus, this FeCN6 whole 4 minus, just go for a crisscross. You will get to know the proper formula of the complex. Yes, it is FeCN6. This way, guys. This 4 will come here. This 3 will come here. Isn't it? Crisscross. Yaad karo, crisscross. You must have studied that in class. When? Yes, in class. Crisscross 9 mein. Yeah. So this is actually Prussian blue color. I'm repeating. This is actually Prussian blue color. And the white side of iron, the one iron atom which is outside is in +3 oxidation state. Inside wala is in +2 oxidation state. Therefore, this is also called as, you know what? Ferric. Ferric for +3. Ferro for +2. Cyanide. I'm repeating, ferric for +3, ferro for +2, cyanide, which is actually Prussian blue color. I'm repeating, it is actually Prussian blue color, guys. Now, guys, nitrogen. How to recall the test? N for nitrogen. I'm repeating, N for nitrogen. N for Neela. Neela Asman, Neela Asman. Okay, so N for Neela, N for nitrogen. So guys, if sodium extract on addition to FeSO4 and concentrated sulfuric acid gives you Neela color ka solution, that is Prussian blue solution. Yes, Prussian blue solution. It is nitrogen. Nitrogen is confirmed. Okay. Thank you, beta. Guys, I changed the color, but the Neela color, this Prussian blue is actually this. But if I would have written this with this color, it would not have been visible on the black screen. Okay. So Neela for nitrogen and Neela for nitrogen. Neela for nitrogen. Okay. Now, guys, what is the role of taking FeSO4 fresh? I'm repeating. Why do we take freshly prepared FeSO4? Wes, tell me. Because if it would not have been fresh, you know what happened? बहुत देर का रखा हुआ is going to react with water which is already there, and yes, air is also there, guys. This will undergo hydrolysis, oxidative hydrolysis. Yes, this will undergo oxidative hydrolysis, guys. And yes, after that you will be having basic, I'm repeating, you will be having basic ferric sulfate. The formula of basic ferric sulfate is this. This is basic ferric sulfate. And yes, guys, if it is basic ferric sulfate, it won't let this, because that basic ferric sulfate will get neutralized, and then the entire H2SO4 is utilized in neutralizing that. Yes, neutralizing that. Okay, so what will happen? We will not get the Prussian blue color precipitate. It will disturb you with the test. Therefore, we always prefer to have freshly prepared FeSO4. I'm repeating, we always prefer to have, yes, we always prefer to have freshly prepared FeSO4. Okay, guys, maza aa raha hai? If you all guys are really understanding it properly, come on, faster. I want this in the chat box. You all guys, I want this in the chat box without delay. Very good. Clear हो रहा है? मीता मलिक को clear हो रहा है. Very good, Meeta. Welcome to the class, beta. अर्पिता को भी क्लियर हो रहा है? वंडरफुल, वेरी गुड ऑफ यू guys. Wonderful guys. So we have to remember Neela for nitrogen. Okay, if the Lasens extract on addition to FeSO4 and H2SO4 giving you a Prussian blue color precipitate, that means what? Neela for nitrogen. Now let us go ahead for sulfur guys. Sulfur. See guys, sulfur will be having two type of test for sulfur. I'm repeating. We are having two type of test for sulfur. One is what we do. We take the, yes, if we are having sulfur, means Lasens extract is going to have what? Going to have what? Na2S. Remember, all your eyes on the screen, guys. So what we do, we take two test tube for this in order to confirm it further, isn't it? Just take that. What? Lasens extract. Done. To first of the test tube, guys, add acetic acid, little bit acetic acid, and lead acetate. What is lead acetate? This is lead acetate. Okay, so if it is turning into a black precipitate, remember, if it is turning into a black precipitate, what does that mean? Yes, that confirms you that sulfur is present. I am repeating, that confirms you, yes, that confirms you that sulfur is present. Done. Kaise? How to recall this? This is what lead sulfide. And you know pencil wala lead also. Inside the pencil, lead is there. What is the color of that? Lead. What is the color of that? Black. Isn't it? So from that, you have to recall this lead sulfide is what in color? Black in color. Done. Now, guys, this type of question is frequently asked. What is the role of acetic acid here? Had this actually, if acetic acid won't be there, some of the lead acetate will get dissolved and we'll have the concentration of lead acetate lesser over here. So what will happen? In order to this, in order to ensure that lot of lead acetate to be over there, acetic acid is added due to what? Common ion effect. Due to common ion effect. If more acetate ion will be there, there's this dissociation will get backward, and yes, lead acetate will be remain there as lead acetate. So more acetate, more lead will be there. I hope you are getting it. I hope you are getting it. More lead will be in what form? Yes, PbS form. Okay guys, one more test of it is to another part. What you have to do, come on, we have to add this very very famous test. बड़ा अच्छा सा नाम है इसका. You know what? Sodium nitroprusside. I'm repeating. Sodium nitroprusside. Come on, guys. Come on. Welcome to the class. Shubhi, welcome to the class. If you have not shared it, all your friends, come on, come on, come on. Share it. Call all your friends. So sodium, then nitro. This is guys nitro. So sodium will remain outside what? It will remain outside the square. What? It will coordination sphere, which is actually here as square bracket. Basically the square brackets are what? Coordination sphere. So all your eyes on the screen, guys. Where is the here? Just a sec, let me go back. Levi Goel, hello, welcome to the class, dear. Welcome. So Na2 guys, FeCN5NO. This whole is called as sodium nitroprusside. Na2 FeCN5NO. Hello beta, hello Levi, welcome to the class. Come on guys, share it to all your friends, call them to like it. Okay, all your eyes on the screen guys. This is NO is what? This ligand NO has got a charge of +1. Remember. So this Lasens extract is having this, or we can say this is having sulfide ion. So guys, together this will react and form, you know what? Yes, we will be getting NO4 Fe. ध्यान से देखना, ध्यान से, all your eyes on the screen guys. FeCN5 will remain as it is and we'll be getting NO के साथ sulfur. That sulfide सा, yes, that sulfide का sulfur will come over here. What is this? Na4 FeCN5 NOS. So guys, everything is same. Just look at, this is sodium nitroprusside, Na2 FeCN5NO. FeCN5 is going to remain same. Only this NO, which is no, yes, no before, has got this S again, guys. And yes, because of that, you have to balance the chart because NOS is what? Negative charge. So this is something which is positive charge and this is negative charge. Always remember, guys, this is not a redox reaction. I'm repeating, this is not redox reaction. Why? Because there is no change in oxidation number. Here also it is plus 2. In this case also it is plus 2. Is this clear? What it is then? Yes, this is simply a ligand exchange reaction. Very many time it has been asked. This question, guys, this is also the sodium nitroprusside test is also used where? In qualitative analysis. Sodium nitroprusside test is a very famous test. So many questions have been asked on that. So all your eyes on the screen, guys. It is not, remember, this is not a redox reaction, rather, it is simply a ligand exchange reaction where NO is getting converted to NOS. Everything is same, only the charge is, you have to balance the charge. See, plus 2, then minus 5, then minus 1. So minus 5 and minus 1 is minus 6. Minus 6 plus 2 is 4. So it has to be Na4. So there is no problem in learning the formula, recalling the formula, I hope. So there are the two tests. One is PBS test. What is the color of PBS? Yes, what is the color of PBS? PB lead, pencil का lead is black. And the other one is sodium nitroprusside. Prusside, just now you had seen in case of nitrogen, Prussian blue color. Prussian is what? Blue. So this is also Prusside. Prusside ka what? Blue. So वहां से you have to recall this. Blue. Is this clear? This is sodium thionitroprusside. This is sodium nitroprusside. Sulfur और आ गया तो नाम क्या हो गया? Sodium thionitroprusside. And guys, Prussian udhar, Prussian idhar. That just for, I'm telling you this just for recall it. Amarjeet Gupta is saying your video is covering the content. Thank you so very much, Amarjeet. Thank you so very much. Actually, that is only the purpose of mine. That is only the purpose of mine to come on this platform to help you type of guys who are actually looking for content. That is the reason I'm there on Unacademy platform, guys, because I want to help you type of student who are actually looking for the real content. Thank you so much. Really, thank you so much. Thank you so much, beta. Come on, you all guys. If you also feel so, don't forget to like the video and share to all your friends who are not watching it. And ask them, I'm going to give you a very clear cut trick also so that in examination there should not be any confusion. I'm repeating again, guys. PBS, I'm repeating again. Lead ka color is what? Black. Pencil wala lead. So here that is lead. So from that you should get idea. Lead sulfide is black. And Prussian, from Prussian was blue. So sodium thionitroprusside is also Prussian, blue. Bye. Okay, done? Yes. Now, guys, what will happen if nitrogen and sulfur, the two brothers, I'm repeating, the two brothers, the two brothers. Let me erase one, two. Two brothers here, guys. Two brothers are together. This nitrogen and sulfur. When the two brothers are together, what happens, guys? Miracle. Let us see how. You know that if we talk about the Lassen's extract in which nitrogen and sulfur are there, we are having what? NaSCN. NaSCN. Is that clear? What we do, we simply add neutral ferric chloride. I'm repeating, we simply add neutral ferric chloride to that. Okay, न्यूट्रल फेरिक क्लोराइड. न्यूट्रल, जब दो भाई बहुत तेजी से बहुत अच्छे होते हैं ना एक दूसरे के, जब दो ब्रदर होते हैं ना, बाहर वाले सब न्यूट्रल होते हैं, उनके बीच लड़ाई नहीं करवा सकते. Isn't it? Yes. So NaSCN, on addition to neutral ferric chloride, what happens, guys? Yes, we get FeSCN whole thrice. And what is the color? खून का रिश्ता. Two brothers. When two brothers are there, they have what? Blood relation. Yes, blood relation. So what is the color of this? Blood red. Two brothers, खून का रिश्ता. सो खून का रिश्ता इज व्हाट? दो भाइयों का कैसा रिश्ता? खून का रिश्ता. तभी तो सब कुछ रेड रेड रेड. आई हैव यूज्ड द एंटायर पेन as red. So guys, when nitrogen and sulfur, the two brothers, are together, you are going to get a blood red coloration. I hope you are not going to forget it. Pakka, pakka, you will remember it. Very good, guys. Now the next one. Test for halogen. This is even interesting, I'm telling you. Yes, those who might be watching the news also now, they will realize it that this is even more interesting. Let me tell you how. So, guys, if it is test for halogen, I'm repeating, if we are looking for test for halogen, then we are looking for chlorine, bromine, and iodine. Then the license extract will be this if chlorine is there. If bromine is there, it will be NaBr. And if iodine is there, it will be NaI. Done. What is done here, guys? See, the license extract is first of all added with HNO3 in order to ensure any sulfur is there that should get oxidized. Okay, so that should not disturb here. After that, guys, suppose we have taken the test tube. To that, we have taken any X, for example. We don't know which is there. That will come out to know after the color. Then we have added HNO3 followed by silver nitrate. I'm telling you, aqueous silver nitrate, guys. Aqueous silver nitrate. Okay. What will happen then? If you are getting a white PPT, that means it is what? NaCl. If you are getting a pale yellow PPT, that means what? NaBr. And if you are getting what? If you are getting yellow PPT, complete yellow, that means NaI. Then guys, let me tell you how to confirm the presence of that. This chlorine is for C, this bromine is for B, I for iodine. So take it CBI. I'm repeating CBI. Those who are watching the news will understand it. What actually I want to say here. When anybody goes for goes for what to say. Yes, what interrogation is there? Yeah, that terminology is interrogation. So what happens? शुरुआत में तो शांति से सफेद सफेद, जैसे जैसे gradually the questionnaire goes on, पीला, दिमाग हल्का लाल पीला, टेंशन एंड ऑल, और फिर लास्ट में तो पूरा ही पीला, बहुत सारा टेंशन. गो. सो सी फॉर व्हाट गाइस? द सीबीआई फॉर क्लोरीन. स्टार्टिंग में व्हाइट, ग्रेजुअली सीबीआई का ब्रोमीन पेल येलो, एंड फाइनली आयोडीन का पूरा पूरा येलो. सो सीबीआई. इज दिस क्लियर? इज द कलर सीक्वेंस ओके? सीबीआई इंटेरोगेशन शांति से शुरू होता है, सब कुछ सफेद सफेद, फिर धीरे धीरे दिमाग. Those who are watching the news will get it properly. Okay, yes guys. Now how to further confirm it, let me tell you. See guys, if it is white precipitate, that means if it is of, yes, if it is of what? If it is of chlorine, what will happen? When you will add ammonia, this will be completely soluble. I'm repeating, completely soluble in ammonia. Bromine will be bit soluble in ammonia. Bit soluble matlab kya? Slightly soluble. And iodine is insoluble. Insoluble. Now, insoluble in what? Yes, insoluble in ammonia. How to recall this? From the CBI trick, you got how to recall the color. शुरुआत में white white सब कुछ okay okay. Then gradually yellowishness, पीला पीला दिमाग पीला पीला. Kedar is smiling. Welcome to the class, beta. And iodine पूरा ही पीला. अब तो हो गई बस भाग लो. Okay. So guys, come on, look at the screen. The C for chlorine, C for completely soluble. Where? In ammonia solution. B for bromine, B for bit soluble. Let me write this bit properly. I'm repeating, if B for bromine, it is bit soluble because not only here, guys, this is going to be there. ये आपका पीछा कभी नहीं छोड़ेगा. So all your eyes on the screen. This B for what? B for what? B for bromine and B for bit soluble and I for iodine, I for insoluble in ammonia. So it is clear. If it is halide, white halide, if it the precipitate is white, it is chloride. CBI ka interrogation just started, so white. Okay. Then as the interrogation goes further away, pila pila. Or further away, बहुत ही पीला, lot of tension. Okay. Now, if it is chloride, C for completely soluble. That is how we further confirm it with dissolving with ammonia. If C for chlorine, C for completely soluble in ammonia, it is chlorine. If bit soluble, it is bromine. If totally insoluble, it is iodine. Done. Done. Did you like the trick? I know. Thank you so much. If you like the trick, come on, this in the chat box. I'm just watching it. Who all are giving this in the chat box? Faster. Faster if you like the trick. Right. That is very nice of you, Arpita. Thank you so much. Saj, thank you, Beta. So, Mita, thank you. All your eyes on the screen now. Now, let us see test for phosphorus, guys. Test for phosphorus. What is done here? What is done in order to test for phosphorus? What first of all we do? Take the organic compound. Okay. Okay. Then to that we add Na2O2. I'm repeating Na2O2. Guys, if suppose you have taken lessons extract, you didn't got anything. You didn't get anything. Okay. Then the last pinch of that, what you should do? Add Na2O2. I'm repeating. Add Na2O2. Warm it or heat it. And then guys, what you should do? Then what will happen? Entire phosphorus present over there, I'm repeating, entire phosphorus present over there will get oxidized to sodium phosphate because Na is there, peroxide is this oxidizing agent. On heating, it is going to give you oxygen. So entire phosphorus will convert into sodium phosphate. Then add HNO3 to that. I'm repeating, then add HNO3 to that. What will happen? Yes, this will hydrolyze the salt and this will give you phosphoric acid, H3PO4. And no doubt this NaNO3 will be there. Okay, guys. Arpita, thank you. Kedar, thank you so much. Amarji, thank you, beta. All your eyes on the screen, guys. We got H3PO4. Now to this, we'll be adding ammonium molybdate. What? Ammonium, ammonium molybdate. Molybdate. Guys, this is always a issue ki how to recall the formula of ammonium molybdate. Let me tell you. You guys know the formula of ammonium sulfate. Ammonium sulfate, ammonium NH4 whole twice. So ammonium molybdate में भी write down ammonium whole twice. O4. S की जगह, I'm repeating, just write the symbol of molybdate, that is simply M small o. बस बन गया. This is the formula of ammonium molybdate. बहुत easy, isn't it, guys? So add here ammonium molybdate. याद हो गया formula? याद हो गया? Good. Now all your eyes on the screen, guys. You have added this. Then acidify further, or HNO3 is already there. So all these three guys together react and will give you a pila precipitate of ammonium phosphomolybdate. Let us see how to write down the formula for ammonium phosphomolybdate because most of the time we get confused. This is going to form a yellow PPT of ammonium, I'm repeating, ammonium phosphomolybdate. How to recall the formula, guys? See, ammonium, I'm telling you, if it is ammonium phosphomolybdate, first of all, write down the formula of ammonium phosphate, guys. Ammonium, yes, NH4 whole thrice. ये होगा formula of ammonium phosphomolybdate का. First of all, ammonium phosphate, just write it this way because phosphate has got a 3- charge, ammonium has got a +- charge. So just write down ammonium phosphate. And then write, guys, then write 12. 12 to what? Molybdenum and O3. पीला प्रेसिपिटेट है. पीला मतलब क्या? टेंशन. अभी सीबीआई पीला, पीला मतलब टेंशन. वी आर कंसिडरिंग पीला हो गया दिमाग मतलब टेंशन. ओके, टेंशन से क्या बोलते? 12 बज गए. बोलते ना भैया मेरे तो 12 बज गया, मैं नहीं कर रहा इसको. सो दैट 12 इज ओवर हियर. सो गाइज 12 molybdenum. इज दिस क्लियर? 12 molybdenum. शुरू में 3, बाद में भी 3. शुरू में 3, बाद में भी 3. So this is how, this is the formula of ammonium phosphomolybdate. I'm telling you, this is the formula of ammonium phosphomolybdate. Then ammonium phosphate, just write on that. पीला precipitate, पीला, पीला मतलब टेंशन. 12 बज गए. So 12 molybdenum. शुरू में 3, बाद में 3. 3 3 ऑक्सीजन. I hope it is done. याद रहेगा. Good. और कैसे याद रखोगी? Phosphorus, guys. प से phosphorus, प से पीला. So it is giving you a पीला PPT. Done. याद रहेगा. Great. Now guys, there are certain questions which have been asked in AIPMT so far, but now may be asked in NEET. Okay. Lessons test not shown by, I'm repeating, lessons test not shown by diazonium salt. Diazonium salt. Why guys? Why diazonium salt? Diazonium salt do not give this, because diazonium salt, you know what happened? When you heat them, they release N2. That is what, guys? Nitrogen gas. And this nitrogen is released much before they react with sodium. Because what we do, we take the, during, let us prepare the, what? Let us prepare the lessons extract of them. What do? We take a fusion tube. To that we add sodium. We heat it, it gets melt. Then we add some diazonium salt, suppose. And when you heat it, okay, sodium is also there, the diazonium salt is also there. Much before, the very moment it is heated or it is brought near to the flame, or the temperature sodium is having, it straight away gives what? Nitrogen. So that there is no nitrogen to react with what? Sodium. So no nitrogen, no, or better you write here N, because from the molecule it will be N only. So no nitrogen left there to react with sodium. So no what? NaCl. Therefore no what? No Lassen's extract and no test. Done. How to test hydrazine? Guys, hydrazine is what? NH2, double bond NH2. Does it have carbon? No carbon. Will it give NaCN? Lassen's extract solution of NaCN? No. It won't form that. Then how to test this? What will we do? We will be adding, when we add this, when we drop them. I'm so sorry. Let me take back to you there. Yeah. Hydrazine. What we will be doing? When you take this into this, suppose you have taken the fusion tube, to that sodium and melt, everything is all done. Now when you add this, we also add little bit of charcoal. That is what? Carbon. And then whatever we are getting in Lassen's extract, we are getting what? And then just go ahead as you have gone for nitrogen test, that Prussian blue wala. Done. Now, this was a question you can see here very well, was asked in CBSE AIPMT 2011, guys. And why I am doing this, as I told you in the beginning, whatever I'll be teaching every day, I will be covering, guys, all the questions, whether they have been asked in CBSE or AIPMT, board, school, anywhere. Okay, I'll ensure every this of mine that nothing should be left, so that guys, just by looking at my video before the exam or much before that, whenever you want to study, you should have a complete touch to the topic. Because most of the time, first of all, first thing, you know what happens, we don't get the topic properly. For that, I ensure you to give a very relatable trick which I have done in this video. You can find it out yourself. Done. मैंने किया है. I've done that. Now the second one, most of the time we don't know what type of question will be asked. That also I have done. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to simply watch the video with all your eyes on the screen. Okay, so the question is, lacense extract is boiled with concentrated HNO3 while testing for halogens. By doing so, the options are helping precipitation of AgCl, increases the solubility product of AgCl, increases what? The concentration of nitrate ion, decomposes Na2S and NaCNA form. Tell me which is the correct answer. I told you, I explained you. If you don't trust me, go back there. I've told you that it is done to ensure so that the decomposes, it should decompose Na2S and NaCN if they are formed. Okay? Yes. Now the next question, Lazen's text for detection of nitrogen fails in. Just now we have seen. Come on, tell me where Lazen's extract gets failed. Faster, guys. अभी बताया था हाइड्रोजन. तो हमको क्या करना है? We have to add charcoal to that. Okay? Good. Yes, there is no explanation. There are so many questions I thought to discuss, but the video duration is increasing a bit. Fir kabhi we'll sit together and we'll discuss so many questions on latent test. Or do one thing. Watch all my video. Go through the previous papers of NEET. And yes, try to solve those questions. And if you don't able to do any of the question, first of all, nothing, it won't happen that you are not able to solve the questions which could not be discussed here on the screen. You will able to solve all of them. And in case if there is any doubt, do drop a message here. Okay, done. So all the best to you all, guys. It's time to say thank you. And yes, before taking the subscription, do apply this referral code of mine, SE10, guys. I'll be taking personal care as well. And yes, those who could not subscribe the channel so far, do so. Press the bell icon. Okay. So thank you for now. Thank you for watching. All the very best. Have a wonderful studies, guys. Bye-bye.